Welcome back, people of the internet. The One UI 8 stable is imminent, hopefully. Why? Well, last week it was launched with the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold. Nevertheless, guys, there are some important updates to a lot of the Samsung stock apps, and I do believe that Samsung are gonna try to keep pushing those updates. And of course, there are things that are not here and we want them, like the Home app. But alright, let's just check. First one is Thermal Guardian, and now you can see that the version 8007 does support One UI 8. Pretty clean changelog. What's new? Support One UI 80. Now, by the way, I've been using this Thermal Guardian with the older version, officially not supporting One UI 8, and I do believe it was still working. But nevertheless, now it's official, so I'm going to update that. Memory Guardian is the same. A very clean and neat changelog. What is new? Yeah, One UI 8 support. This thing has been pushed on the 9th of July. Alright, then we have the Galaxy App Booster. Now again, the Galaxy App Booster was working previously as well, but let's just hope now that it's gonna work better because it finally supports One UI 8. And also, the whole Good Guardians, right? Which is the new old name for the old Galaxy Labs. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna show you what this thing is. The version is 8007, it does support One UI 8, and yeah, it has been pushed on the 9th of July as well. And now pay attention, guys, there is an update to Pantastic, right? And this one is rather sad because now in the version 2309, yeah, modified to allow only on devices supporting air command of light stabilization code. Now this means that they will restrict the use of Pantastic only for devices that does support air command, and I'm going to update this. By the way, this thing here is my S25 Ultra, and you know the deal with this, right? No BLE. Yeah, it doesn't really support air commands. And in case you don't know or you cannot remember what this thing was, now with the S23 Ultra and 24, I think I was able to just do things like this and flip my screen and, like zoom around. And okay, guys, I will be honest with you, I probably rarely used that one besides of just creating a video for you. But what I was using was this thing here acting as a goddamn remote shutter. Yeah. This thing is kind of useless right now. So now the only thing that you can do is, yeah, there's some very basic things, okay? You have the drawing assist and stuff like this, but we don't have the air commands. But okay, with that said, guys, now when you launch, good luck. The Pantastic application should be updated. And let's just see what you can do here. Besides, of course, apply some various styles. I can try to use a circle. So let me just show you how this is going to work. Can I actually select this? I think I can. All right, so now it's a circle and I'm gonna use it. And the moment I get here to my home screen, what the heck? I can click here and yeah, now I'm gonna have this as a circle. So it's still gonna work on the S25 Ultra, with some of the things that you used to. All right, let me just show you this as well, but no air actions. Okay, this never was the issue with the S25 Ultra, because the S25 Ultra again didn't really support the air commands straight out of the box. And besides this, you can also change your pointer and also some basic sound and stuff like this. But honestly, why do I believe that? Again, no huge impact, because if you really want to use air commands, then you most probably are still using your legendary S23 Ultra. Now, going back to the second update, the Good Guardians. This is the Good Guardians now. Within the Good Guardians, you can access Battery Tracker, the Battery Guardian, those two not yet installed on my phone, the Galaxy App Booster, which again I'm using after every firmware update. And believe it or not, guys, there are plenty. Now, by the way, speaking about firmware updates, let's check if there is something newer than the BYG3, because this thing is back. My phone freezes all the time. And we start, and no, this is the latest one. Okay, no luck with this. And what about Thermal Guardian? Now, Thermal Guardian is a nice piece of stuff because it allows you to modify the thermal threshold. So let's say I can go and amplify my thermal threshold, increase it with 2 Celsius from the default, which will mean that my phone is going to be able, hopefully, to tolerate more heat, which means then, and again, guys, this is all in practice because I was never able to just practically show this to you even with the 1000 tests that I did. But in case you play some graphically intense games and you're using this thermal threshold like this, then your phone should run hotter and not throttle immediately. All right, you can also do the opposite. You don't want to save your battery, you don't want to get crazy temps, you can do this as well. Right, so this thing is it. By the way, some nice statistics on what uses what. Besides these guys, there is also this display assistant. I'm not sure if a lot of people know about this, but display assistant is kind of cool because it basically allows you to set a light brightness profile, which means that you can hopefully keep the brightness level at high temperatures. And not dim your screen. Forget about this, guys. I think it's still better than the standard one, but it was way better when we got access to the Samsung Device Health Manager or Health Device Manager, whatever it was called, the service there, and we were just really able to kill throttling without rooting the phone. But the best thing about the display assistant is actually this toggle here, which will keep your screen on, and this is actually kind of cool. So guys, this has been it, a short video. If you like videos like this, you might want to check my channel, and yeah, I covered them all, almost all the test firmwares, the internal one, the stable ones. So now let's hope that One UI 8 is gonna land very soon here on our phones. Stay safe.